Evening lads, welcome back to the channel and the challenge, and I do hope you've all been having a good week. And for my sins, I am back with part 3 of Ford Racing, and it's not been fun. I was trying to think of something more flowery to say then, but no, it's just not been fun. But I hope, pray this will be the final stream. As we are 73% complete, as you can see on screen right now. So let us be having it. Yeah, we just got a promotion. What car are we in? We are in the Mustang now. With a 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 race championship split up with 3 potential money earners. So we've learned that on regular difficulty at least, earning money is important because you can kind of soft lock yourself without upgrades. Nice stock of credits there, 27,000. The main upgrades to go for our engine and weight loss. Race parts is more about unlocking tunable elements, although there's probably a performance upgrade too. Tires are one-off consumables, so you only want those when you've got spare dollars. Tuned engine, 9,000, lovely. Weight loss, 9,500, get it. Okay. Can't afford the second engine. Or the second weight loss. Yeah, I burnt through that quicker than I hoped. But we'll biff a gearbox on there because, for the most part, years have been too long. Laps. Yeah, getting longer. Pretty much go full acceleration with this one normally. We'll run qualifying to both allow me to reacclimatise to the game and double check that gearing is appropriate. Evening Nabas, I'm not so bad mate, how are you? Congrats on your win last night. Evening Jaded and Shadow. Last. Wonderful. Join the Ford experience? No, I'm not. Yeah, this car is got really bad rotation unless you can get some wheel spin on the rear. I'm not sure how to do that in this game yet. Yeah, but it's a cheap computer game, Shadow. I wasn't expecting realism. I think all Ford expected now, this was a cheap little learner through a licensing deal. Not an auspicious start to the stream. I'm tired. Tired, boss. If I'm stuck at the back again, I think I'm gonna have to reload this cup. Rethink my upgrades. More rotation. Am I just looking at tunable aero? Ooh. Maybe get the brake bias adjustment and move things to the back. Jesus, thanks, Mom. You know, I might be worrying about nothing. That first track might just be too tiny and narrow for this car. Fuck's sake. Those split times are comparisons to my own PB, aren't they? They're not against opponents. Last. Well, we've confirmed it for split time, so not against opponents. Shit. Evening, Craig. I'm alright, mate. How are you? Okay. There's hope here. Oh, look at that speed boost he gets, though. I need the rest of my upgrades ASAP. Opponents are super slow in the last sector. We have hope. I think I can go shorter on the gears than this as well. I don't think we're getting close to top speed. Yes! Get wrecked! No, you fucking don't, lad. That could be a big boon for the Champo, that murder I performed. Because it was looking like there was one defined main opponent. We can't be having that. Excellent. Was hoping to spend to get some more agility, but power's power, isn't it? Get bought. Right, what's the money car? GT90. Look, I just spent my entry fee. And then saved. In fact, I couldn't afford it anyway. That's a lot of money to get into those races. Oh wait, that was the prize money. It wasn't a lot of money. Okay, well. Move on. Yeah, so your mistake there was playing Shift 2, wasn't it? I know, teasing. You even played this, Shadow. How do you not know I'm secretly having the time of my life? Oh, that'll be the dead behind the eyes look, won't it? But you love Fords. Why else would you nominate this game so many times? Ford's #1 fan, you are. Is it last place? Yes. Anyway, we were barely getting into 5th gear, so we can get those gears even shorter. Lord Shadowcaster is Ford's #1 fan. Loves it. Loves them. It was longer than a year, Craig. I can check. Because he's a funny little troll. Isn't that right? There's so much for this engine upgrade. That one, Craig, that one. Pretty sure. But I gotta compare it to what else we've been racing in this game, like the Fiesta and the Cat. You know, lots of things will feel fast compared to them. Unless I get some favourable rubber banding, I think the ship has sailed on this race. No rubber banding for Paul. God. Wondering why they wanted the cat to be called Can. The only reason. Okay, main Champo rival didn't win there. There is still hope. I didn't need to push so hard. Not a lot of hope. Oh dear. Boring. Is there? Tunable. What was that game that was broken on the NTSC version? It's a rally game, wasn't it? Is it Mobile 1? Because I can't get my head over how people thought that this was a 4-hour beat on how long to beat. I'm wondering if there's a similar reason, because the game feels a bit harder than I'd expect for regular difficulty, you know? If this is regular, how does one beat hard mode? What's hard about hard mode? Are they even more prohibitively fast? Or indeed, snuck in. Welcome in, mate. I'm hoping to polish this game off tonight, but we've not had a great start, unfortunately. Mustang is a nightmare to drive. This wasn't the result of a vote. This was the product of just a genuine, regular spin. No one would be malicious enough to repeatedly nominate this over a period of years, would they? No, I don't think there was ever a single nomination for Bug Riders because none of us knew what it was. Not good. I think we're going to be restarting this cup. Yeah, let's stop throwing good time after bad. Oh fuck, I did a save, didn't I? I need to use load state. As ever, I've forgotten the button. Wait, that wasn't my... Oh, for fuck's sake, hold on. Did I not drop a... I must have done. Loaded the Taurus again. What? Where's my... Ah. See, there's a save state I saved on exiting the game. And I can't find it. What the fuck? Right. Okay, we'll have to load from this memory card. It's fine. Anyway, we asked the question, when did Lord Shadowcaster start nominating Ford Racing? He started nominating on the first ever set of nominations we did, which was... In fact, it was the first ever nomination, I think. All the way back for Game 75. When did we play Game 75? August 2023. 3 years, Shadow. 3 years. Just shy. Of course, the nomination would have opened before we did that game by 5 games, so yeah, pretty much bang on 3 years. Gosh. Laser focused he was. Did I say hello to Icy? Hello, Icy. Sorry, I'm tired. Big rubbish tonight. hope you're well. So I bought all the engine upgrades, unlock the tunable gearbox, set it to full acceleration, and I get minced on pretty much every straight. If I can mug second, it's going to be a good result. This track. On mugging. Fortunately, the cars aren't very good at seeing that I exist, and will just drive into the back of me if I occupy the correct bit of track. Okay, 10 points off the Champo lead. That is much better. Let us drop one saved. What's the entry fee for the prize rounds again? Soft tyres, 5,000. Jesus. Do you have to win if you buy that? Otherwise you're at a loss. 10 grand for weight reduction by racing brakes, or an aero kit, or suspension. I'm gonna try the aero kit. Loads of downforce. We live in hope, Shadow. I can always, yeah. It does nothing. I did, Craig. We have that particular get out of jail free card in our pocket. I wonder if softer suspension might help. Oh, it's very stiff. Oh! What? Aero Kit Triumph? Okay. Yeah, a false result, false positive perhaps, Shadow. All I can conclude is that it is helping, but it is still an understeering dog. It's just less of one. There is a bit of a cheese in this track as well, because the opponents, for that kink that I just fucked up, the opponents slow down a lot more than I do for it. So that is actually the main reason. And I've got to turn in early here, even though I can't see the corner yet. Lord, they're coming. Never in doubt. Double menus. Why do I have to pause and... Why can't I just press cross to make it fuck off? Oh, there's extra money for Paul. Lovely. And tied top of the leaderboard now. Straight to the menu. Get that. Logged in the books. Right, it's a money round. We get to try out the GT90. 5,000 entry fee, needing top 3 refund. Have you tried winning races, Shadow? Quite profitable. bit more agile than the Mustang. To nobody's surprise. It's not great. How many gears is it? 5. Yeah, never got released, did it? It was in Taco Base Driver 2 as well, if I recall. Why can't I reverse? Oh, triangle is reverse. Hello, Skin. Hello, Dragon Facts. Little spicy, this car. The gears shorter a bit. You gotta pile on the wing as well. Let's get the feeling like it's a good idea in this game. Oh, it's in GT2, was it? Oh, nice. It's a surprise to see a concept car appear in that many games, to be honest. And over a few years as well, isn't it? Well, what year was the revised GT40 that they did? Is that a few years later? Hooray! I got good. By 3 seconds, gosh. One click on the gears. A little extra downforce. I did think at the time that the new GT40 that they did looked good. Certainly better than this. that was well before I was able to drive, and even if I could drive, I couldn't have afforded that. But you know, the original did look better, so... As long as you don't stray too far from the original, probably gonna have a good looking car, aren't you? Oh, that was a one-lap race. Lovely. What Ferraris? Ferraris are Ferraris, aren't they? The red and the fancy. If they're not red, are they even a real Ferrari? Ah, it's a nice chunk of money. We will log that in the book. Yeah, it's a Ferrari, it's red, it's angular, it's low. Not a real Ferrari skin. I can afford the weight loss, but do I really need it? Three races left in the Champo Tide. I should probably invest. Make sure this gets over the line. I'm... Willowdale, Mountain Ring, Long Valley. Oh, Mesa Bird, which is just a tiny little itty-bitty track. I'm just getting sick of Willowdale variants at this point. You know, there's 4 of the fuckers. Alright, let's race. Leave episodes. No, it's just because they've got no tracks. It's a lot easier to do 4 variants than 4 actual tracks. Lazy bastards. Pull off the standing start. Yeah, I'm really starting to think that the aero kit has been the missing piece of the puzzle all this time. Yeah, it's been a silver bullet, hasn't it? Look at that pull by nearly 5 seconds, and without the aero kit, I was struggling to get 5th. I do know that the opponents are slow in the last corner on this track, so I'm not super worried about getting swamped a bit here. In iRacing GT3 at the moment, the Mustang is the meta, especially in fixed setups. Entire splits are just Mustangs. However, I still love my LMP2, but I'm not joining that particular party. Now I'm quite happy repeatedly finishing second, evidently skill. If you want to see me finish second place some more in iRacing, I'm going to be doing some IMSA endurance again this weekend. And this week's track is Monza. That's 8 AM on Saturday, and then, unless I win the morning one, also 7 PM on Saturday, UK time. Doing it solo. They're both 2-hour and 40-minute races. Have I done any practice yet? No. I have not. I was out on Tuesday, and on both Monday and Wednesday I had nothing in the tank. Gonna do some tomorrow. There might be some practice race streaming as well, if I feel like it. But no, not turned a lap yet. It's 6 braking zones. It doesn't take that long. To yeah, get up to speed. I mean, the reason why it's such a tough track to win has nothing to do with the actual difficulty of the track and everything to do with the amount of people that sweat it. You know? Easy track, but tough races. Do you have thoughts on the VRS set? What have you done to it? I do feel like this aero kit has been a game changer. If okay. I get the feeling that in the... I mean, I'm not expecting to be top split this week, like even in just standard sprints. But when you get to the sweaty 4K plus lads, you're going to need every bit of straight line you can get, you know. I wonder what the gurney does for straight line speed. I remember the first time we did Daytona, Dean took the gurney flap off the car to try and get that bit of extra top speed and thought he'd unlocked a bit of a cheat code. It just made it uncontrollable. But that was with the faster LMP2 and... Monster's weird. Okay. No more upgrades shall be purchased. We need to start thinking about upgrading the next car. And also, we've got our aero. That's all we needed. We'll do the final money race as well on the way. It will be nicely set up. Are you doing any insurance this weekend, Nav? Solo? Or with Jack? I don't think Jack's got the license for it at the moment. I saw on our little team chat, you told him it was 3 hours, so a little point forward there. And I felt like a bit of a nerd even feeling the need to point this out, but it's 2 hours 40 rather than 3 hours. Which means he should be able to do it on 3 stops. But if you don't manage your fuel, there's a risk you might need a 1-lap splash at the end, so you do need to keep an eye on it. LMP2 is usually not thirsty enough to trigger that splash, but it's well worth keeping an eye on. You want to avoid it at all costs, really. Oh. Obviously, with so few braking zones, not the easiest one to save at, is it? Yeah, Atlanta shouldn't be difficult for 4 stints, especially with it being a short lap. So it doesn't take a lot of work to extend by 1. If you need it. Wow, you can really use the opponents as brakes. They will take it. They will take it like a champ. Goddamn car. Yeah, I've just reflected on your drafting at Road Atlanta comment, and like, why are you suddenly talking about the race in 4 weeks? And yeah, I think you've just typoed, haven't you? In endurance, though, there is very much the risk that you'll end up out of the train. As soon as that happens, you can't rely on the drafting anymore. You know, one bad run through traffic and now you've got no buddy. Oh, you were meaning to talk about Road Atlanta in 4 weeks. Yeah, there's usually something there. Again, track's so short. Maybe someone, isn't there? I've tried to pivot back to Monza. I am having a bad time here. Hold on. I'll take a recovery third. I'd nearly supremely fucked that one. Are tyres that much of a worry at Monza? What's the weather for? I know it's dry, but is it meant to be hot? Because the races I've seen on on streaming have been really foggy. Okay. You got Parabolica and a Scar. Oh, I guess you got the Lesmos as well. Hey, Bear. Yeah, but I think we're gonna we're gonna get this one done tonight. Really hope so, because it's rubbish. Yeah, but IMSA Endurance can have a different forecast. Might be hot. If it is hot, it actually makes your care for the tyres advice even more pertinent. This is a Ford GT90. It was just a concept car. Never got released to my knowledge. We do know it was also in Gran Turismo 2 and Top Race Driver 2. Oh, God. This was in Need for Speed to us? No. Surely not. I feel like that game would have been too early for this car. Anyway, welcome in, local. Hope you're well. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, curious thing there, apart from this car appearing in multiple games and the Gran Turismo series just generally having concept cars, can't think of examples outside of that, but then again, I've never been the biggest car... That's gone. Person, so first lap was GT90s from '95. Wow. I am genuinely surprised. Yeah. Hey Andrew. Yeah, I'm good, man. I hope you're okay. I'm good. I'm as good as someone suffering through Ford racing can be. You know. There's context to my response. yeah, for those who have joined recently, we seem to have found the secret source for this game as far as upgrades is concerned, and it is the aero kit. Slapped it on the Mustang. Car was still an understeering nightmare, but I was like 5 seconds a lap faster. But it definitely helped. It was weird. I put it on, went into a qualifying, and was thinking, this has done nothing. This is still a nightmare. What's going on? And then I biffed a pole, and it's like, okay, something's happened. But yeah, it's been a complete game changer. I mean, it's still a bad game. I'm just struggling less. Game really desperately needs some more trackside furniture. I have to refer to the minimap so much to know where the corners are. Anyway, give me that money. Lovely. Okay, final race of the season. What's the standings? Only a 9-point lead. Oh, that was a money race. You don't get Champo points for that one. Okay. Back in the Stang. 5 laps of yet another Willowdale track. I think we've had all 4 in this season, all 4 variants. Yeah, it's why we tried the aero kit strap there, because it's king of understeer. I've put on aero, put it to near maximum, and it almost rotates now. Okay, didn't even reach 5th gear then. I am going to tweak the gears after this run. I mean, they're almost as short as they'll go. And I'm not hitting top gear. The gears on this car are stupid. Please. Damn it, 2nd. No extra dollars. And I think that's Champo Rival on pole. But I can't check the cup standings from this menu. Lovely. You know what? Yeah, maximum shortness, maximum highness for the aero. Let's go all in. Some is good, more must be better. Purple is Rivalman. Uh-oh. Suck it. Yeah, all or nothing in this race. Not technically. Yeah, can't words. Technically that's not the case because I can still progress to the last championship in 2nd place, but I won't have any money. Gotta pay. I need that money for my GT90 Aero kit. So despite maximum engine upgrades and weight loss upgrades and having maximum acceleration, the only thing contrary that I've done, not pay for the soft tyres and apply all that aero. And he'll drive past me like I'm standing still. I find it cute how the mini-map has the pit lane on it. You can't actually drive in there. Like they'd planned to do pit stops and just sacked off the idea halfway through. Couldn't be bothered changing it to be pit laneless. Circle is not handbrake. Drops me into neutral. Oh, too early on the power. Copped all of the understeer. Luckily, new friend to the rescue. And then I fuck it. Oh my God, Paul. Why can't I reverse? I think we're doing this race again. God damn it. I'm too busy watching my rear view. Just copped a load of understeer. That corner should be flat out in any car. Oh damn. That's embarrassing. Got 3 bonus points for leading the race and getting the fastest lap. And it was a double points round. So here's why I can't accept that result. Because I finished the season in second, I can get promoted, but it will take 29,000 of my credits. I need them for car upgrades or I won't be competitive. So what I'm going to do exit. You have to exit to the main menu to load. You can't do it from the menu in the career mode because it's stupid and it will only load what race I was on. It won't reload my money. Stupid little bug in the game. So we go again. Now I'm gonna need a break. God, it's been nearly 2 hours. I'm not gonna change the aero this time. I'm not gonna qualify because it can't be fucked. Oh fuck, I went auto gears. And you can't change it. Let's see how auto does. Yeah, you can't, I don't think you can actually bankrupt yourself there, because you can choose to not get promoted and go again with your current car and earn extra credits, but it's more of a soft locking that can happen. You know. If I'd chosen to get promoted, I might have found myself with a bad car, and because of, or an underpowered car, and with that car being unable to earn credits, which means it's, yeah, I called it in the last stream a poverty trap, didn't I? It's just not a good currency system. And the fact that the money earner invitationals are paid to get in just enforces that trap further, you know. Like some low stakes invitationals would be perfect to get you out of that. The other daft thing about the invitationals is that your upgrades from the current car seem to carry over. Like, I can't confirm that's the case with like engine upgrades and weight loss, but it's definitely the case with the tunable parts, you know? If I buy tunable aero for this car, I get to use tunable aero on the GT90 races, which is silly. Money earning race, yeah, they should absolutely be a catch-up mechanic if you need it to do that. They're just not. Right, if I don't win on this attempt, the next one, I'm going to buy soft tyres. Because they're a lot cheaper than the promotion cost. Promotion cost nearly 30,000. A pair of softs, a set of softs, not a pair, there's 4 of them. A set of softs is 5,000. I know which number's lower. Well, hopefully we can just win outright and I can keep all of the money and just not do this race again. I think that's more important to me right now. help us out. Oh, they are going for it. Lovely. Oh, so that corner doesn't look that tight on the mini-map. Get in there. Fifth. Motion free. Well, I'll accept that. Obviously the extra prize money as well going into it. A start button to enter GT90 season. 82%. There must be another car after this one. Damn it, it's taking me 2 hours to get past the Mustangs. What the hell? Right, guys, I need to take a quick break there. I'll be about 2 minutes. If you need something to do in the meantime, and if you've not voted on Game 255 yet, exclamation mark vote for instructions. There's redeem buttons in the channel points section. Have your say. It is a very close battle so far, but a long way to go. We've got another 3 games after this one before that concludes. But yeah, I'll be back in 2 minutes. Be right back. 3 minutes, not 2. Okay, thanks for your patience, guys. Let's just be carrying on. How much are the upgrades for the GT90? So my expectation is that there's 2 cars left. It's just taken us 2 hours to deal with the Mustang, pretty much. However, caveat, we did repeat a few races. So as per what was said earlier, aero kit first. Engine. You know what, I'm gonna go double engine before we go investing in weight loss. And gears. As we know, we can pretty much go full acceleration on these gears without hitting the limiter, so there we go. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 Champo races and 3 money makers in this one, so an extra race. I was really hoping this would be like a 2 or 3 hour finish. No. What? 5 Willow. So, okay, Willowdale 1, and Willowdale 3 for the money, then Willowdale 2, Willowdale 3, and Willowdale 3 again for the money, and 4. The 3 Willowdale 3s. Oh, at least that's the one with the hairpin final corner that the opponents are rubbish on. Easy money. I'm so bored of this. Let's get it done. So much more agile than the Mustang. Nobody's surprised. Lovely. I want to buy 710s. I think the aero might have mostly been a cheat code for the Mustang since it was so ill handling. But pole is a pole. feisty. Rotation there. Cloud forward. The game with this car feels okay. However, most people will never reach this point because they've been bored silly by all the cars that came before it. And I'm still, even though I've got a more interesting car to drive, I'm still bored silly because it's the same couple of tracks I've been driving for 10 hours now. Hit the top of gear 5 there, so I might have to lengthen the gears a bit for the tracks. Fucking hell, Gray is sending it there. But it's too late. I had seen everything. Money. Yoppy. One weight loss, please. Elongated Rally 2. So you're all saying that this game is piss, so let's talk about what you guys have been playing recently. Anyone picked up anything fun? What do you want to talk about? this car can understeer too. Seemingly from out of nowhere. Air pull. We'll take it. Not doing a second lap unless I have to. My free time game at the moment is again Final Fantasy VIII, because I've become obsessed with the triple triad retro achievement set. Which is a shame, because a couple of weeks ago I actually started playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. It's been on my list for a while. I've reached the Mithril Mines and just gone, I'm kind of bored. You know, I'm not enjoying it. I haven't played it in over a week. But the game becomes a fucking collectathon too fucking early. And it's just killed pacing for me. Because it's like, oh, collect all these things. It's like, I've collected all the things and now I'm bored. Thanks, game. They've made a great big bit of open world wilderness in what in the original was a green field on the world map, you know. Quite insane. I'm sure a lot of people like me would have thought that whole area just it could have been a cutscene. Lads on the road. Oh, we're at the Chocobo farm. Do a little mini game. Another cutscene. Go across the marsh. Oh, there's the Midgard's Holm. Cool. And then do the mines as a bit of actual gameplay. Believe someone looked at the most annoying video game character in existence. I think he's called Chadley. I try and keep him out of my mind because he annoys me. Oh, let's give him a sister who's just as annoying. That's a great addition to the game world. If you find a rare monster, she talks over it in an inane babble that you can barely hear anyway. Get fucked. My current off-stream gaming. But I really need to focus on non-video gaming things now. Boomtown's 2 weekends away and I still haven't done the backing track for my new song. That's going to be a lot of this weekend. is taking... I mean, no wonder it's taken 2 hours to do the Mustang Cup. This is a 10-minute race, almost. No, almost, well, 9 minutes. It's 1 minute 50 per lap. In there. Never in doubt. Yeah, that's 2 for 2 on wins as well. Longplay. Might not need to do the bonus races after all, but I will because money is good. What's the final car? The Explorer. Oh, fuck off. The fuck? Why is it a people carrier? Oh god, maybe the GT90 is the final cup after all. Yeah, I was wondering what could it be. Well, it did say that we had like 15% of game remaining, so maybe the cups are weighted by number of races, number of laps. Oh, I don't know. If I get a sniff of credits, I'm out of here. I will say that. Fuck it. Will there be an Explorer Cup? It is the, I won't say $1 million question, more like $10 question. My hope is no. feels like a retrograde step from G251. Bonk. Dodge. Did a bodge. Oh, fuck, it was a one that. Fuck off. Not losing money. What? Get fucked. I got a partial refund for 4th place, but I am not standing for that. Come on. Information. Rear info. Like, GE90 can't comprise 18% of the game, can it? That's why I'm convinced there's another car. Anywho, we'll try the money race once more. I'm going to note that it's a 1-lap race this time. I'm going to skip qualifying. Let's fuck that. Nope. I'm going too soft. I'm used to having power now. Oh, she heavy. You big girl. Damn it, it tags the back of that car again. I get absolutely minced in a straight line. Why? I mean, if the game's really going to insist that I end the game in a champo in that car, then I guess I've got to get good at it. One more go. And if I lose money again, then I'll just skip it. Whatever. More acceleration, less aero. I feel like this car will benefit from that. It's that bad, isn't it, Skin? Well, I hope you have a good night's sleep tonight, and you can thank me for it. Arrow was not the answer. P3, it's a refund. Yeah, we can strip Aero off this. Hey, Andromeda. We are all very bored, and I'm surprised people are still watching. I mean, my Twitch stats is saying 19 viewers. I'm assuming a good 15 or 16 of those people have fallen asleep in front of the screen. Anyway, money race cleared. Back in the GT90 now. You're not allowed to leave Mick Pliskin. Fucking hell. We've had the chance to, you know, discuss what makes this a boring game, Andromeda, but that discussion really ran out of wind about 7 or 8 hours of gameplay ago. So yeah, it is what it is. Put my car on a diet. Oh, thank you, Andrew. Very patient of you. Yeah, it's quite keeping you awake and not me. Right, slap that aero back on. Oh, will I finally fall asleep on stream? I've dozed a few times in the past. I've never had a full, like, passing out on camera incident yet. Or maybe I have and no one mentioned it because they were feeling nice. I've never played a Battlefield game. Yeah, I was never the biggest shooter fan, so that's not actually a great surprise. Never played Twisted Metal either, Sephiroth. Welcome in, mate. Hope you're well. Ooh, That's Paul. Moving on. So I knew of it when I was young because I read official PlayStation magazine. But never, I think what did it wasn't the fact that, like, I think, you know, they got reviewed well, if I remember, but none of my friends had one. You know, it was never talked about. There was never a moment in my life where one of my friends, while those games were current, went, "Oh, try this out, mate. It's well good fun." It never happened, so, you know, word of mouth is important, and I never got any of it in Twisted Metal. How about me? I'm a bit of a sleepy Jim, but I'm okay. Thanks for asking. Looking forward to putting this game into my past. Shooters. So when I was at uni, me and my mates used to get together to play Counter-Strike Source. I say get together in an online sense. Like we'd have CSS nights from time to time, which is fun, but I wasn't good at it. I got into Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 online on my flatmate's PS3. Prestiged once, and then I was like, oh, I'll move on. I've lost all my weapons. I'm quite annoyed. I don't just want to do it again. That was the end of that. Aside from that, I really liked the Max Payne games. I've played all 3 of those. Like 2 in particular. Oh fuck, there's another 2 laps. I was ready to stop then. Yeah, no, after 1 prestige in Modern Warfare 2, I was happy to call it done there. But I did have fun with it. There was a reason that game was so damn popular. You know, the perk system in it was very strong. Like the power rush that would give you when you deployed it properly. I remember once in a team match, what was the mode now? I think you had to like set a bomb in the opponent's base. And it had gone into overtime, so no respawns, and my team got wiped out, and it was just me left. And I managed to, like, just stockpile. Like, I defended the base sneakily, stockpiled a bunch of perks, unleashed hell, went over, and won the game single-handedly. When you pull off shit like that in any form of online game, you feel like a god, don't you? I mean, it was the only time I pulled off something like that in Modern Warfare 2, but the fact I remember it 15 years on, you know, speaks volumes for the impact that gameplay moments like that can have on a person. But yeah, Max Payne games are always a great bit of fun. You know, funny little moody story. This, that, and the other. The other shooter that I played that was really good was was that Spec Ops: The Line. You know, that wasn't really good for, you know, its gameplay per se, which was functional and fine, but rather it just had a really powerful story backing it up. It was really good for that. Apparently it can't be bought at the moment, which sucks. Been taken off sale. That is a huge shame. That's a really good game. Also didn't outstay its welcome. I think it's like an 8-hour campaign or something. Oh, I'm smashing this cup. Longplay. Longplay. Well, it does raise a pertinent question. I don't remember the last first or third person shooter. Well, perhaps I do, it's just been a long time since I've played one. I'm not sure I've played one this decade. It's rather sad. Saying that, like FPSs as a discrete genre, for a time they just became Battlefield. Well, there was Doom knocking about still, I guess, as well. But the genre was dominated by Battlefield and COD, wasn't it? Oh no! What am I saying? I'm absolutely full of shit. There was PUBG and obviously Fortnite. Oh. I'm just old and out of touch, guys. Don't listen to me. Oh, we're on pole. Fuck that. Our shooters are still huge, but they're just... I'm just out of touch. I never played one of the Battle Royale shooters. I kind of liked the idea of them. Yeah, they looked good fun. But fuck it, so many games, so little time, eh? Oh, 6 laps, but I want to win now. It's surprising how much this car... Well, it's probably just because I'm going too fast, but... Like, sometimes the car's super agile and sometimes it's just not. Still better than the Mustang. Just remember, like, I haven't even considered all the extraction shooters we're knocking about. The Apex Legends, Overwatch. That's a hero shooter, isn't it? Oh, I don't get. Ah, oh, so out of touch. Else, well, Destiny shot itself to death, didn't it? Got Warframe on the MMO side. What else is there now? Concord humorously shut the bed. Unfortunately, when something's profitable, it gets run to death, doesn't it? Like, absolutely. Run into the ground. That's the phrase I'm looking for. Yeah, I never got into the hero shooters. But, you know, got my car games, haven't I? Oh, I used to play the Far Cry games as well. Or at least the third and the fourth one. Fifth one was the one in America, wasn't it? Third one was great. Wow, I've never had a winning gap like this in this game before. That was silly. All the money. Huge. Champo lead. Oh, lovely. F-150, so this is different, right? I think the GT90 could be the last cup. This is the first time we've had different cars on the money races. In all the previous cups, the money races has had the next season's car. But there's no way a fucking Explorer and an F-150 is bigger than a GT90. So I think we are in last cup territory, which brings me joy because I did not want to go past midnight on this game. Right. But then why is the percentage like it is? There must be like a multi-car cup or something maybe after it. Happy for a while, dude. Yeah, we do have one more money race. Where was green going there? One more money race during this cup. So I wonder what car that one's got in store for us. Oh. Alright, computer can't handle these trucks apparently. Oh, wow, yeah, they can snap. Hey, it was one lap. Biff! Give me my money. Always catches me out when the one lappers, when the championship races are longer. Anyway, we have 5 races, including the money race. And then we'll find out. Are we at the end? Or am I going to be sad? Right, can't be fucked qualifying on this one. Willowdale 3. Again. One of those cars just didn't launch, judging off the mini-map. Purple. Wow, it's not biting. the progress dial updates mid-season. I don't think it does. I'm gonna go back and check anyway. So 82% on the last look. Do cite the aero upgrade as a big reason for pace, but the faster cars as well give you more opportunity to use skill as a differentiator, as long as the CPUs aren't running around at, you know, the maximum potential of the car. But when you're in something slow where there's little need to brake or this, that, or the other, it can be hard to make a difference as a player. Big braking zones and this, that and the other give a bit more opportunity for skill to come to the fore. However, with this particular game I would actually be more inclined to just play the game. Some of the other cars were so tough. And now it's not, and this is meant to be the business end of the game. Strikes as a balance issue now, doesn't it? Hey, finito. Still 82%, so it does, the percentage does not update mid-season. Now, if I go to the options menu, we haven't unlocked Willowdale 4? Fuck, but we have unlocked all the cars. Prior to this, the F-150 and Explorer we hadn't driven before. I do think this is the last car. You alright, Freelop? Yeah, we're skipping. I want this done. Bad enough. Bad enough 8 hours ago. okay. I've got a big Champo lead. We can afford this. In fact, with the Mustang, I absolutely suffered at this track too, just because it's too small. I think the CPU is getting an advantage. This form factor. Weird because I've got nearly max downforce on, and the gears as short as they will go, almost. Obnoxiously small track. Anything faster than a Fiesta. Saved it. There's no points for 5th or 6th, so... I am set up for this track, and the car just not enough grip. Maybe soft tires would have been the difference. Who gives a shit? Trash is trash. Whiff. Doesn't matter because I've got a 33-point lead. Willowdale 3. The Explorer again. Cannot be fucked. Moving on. Mountain Ring. 5 whole laps. Boring. To do. I'm too bored, I can't concentrate. bit early. Oh my word, just no high speed rotation. Drag. Fifth. Hopefully, Addicts, we are on the final stretch here. Because I checked out on this game within an hour of starting it. Welcome in, mate. I hope you're well. The lead! Cheeky wall bump. Slow, 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 slow. Now, I was surprised too, especially when howlongtobeat.com has it down at sub 5 hours. And yeah, I've had to repeat content a bit due to, you know, not winning first time at certain things. But like, even if I had beaten all the Champos first time, I think this is 6, 7, 8 hours. So I assume those people, like God, I'm really doing bad at expressing myself today. So one thing, like often these games, the default difficulty is normal. On this game, the default was easy, and you've got to go straight in the menus to change that. And me being an idiot did that. I upped it to normal. So maybe it's a 4 hour on easy. I don't know. I'm also never going to know. Because once I am done with this, I am putting it firmly in my past and never thinking about it again. Unless I need help getting to sleep. Anyway, this is the last race of the GT90 Cup. I think this is the last race of the game.
Pagan.
Put the cork back in, Addicts. One race to go, and it's double points. So even though I've got a 50-point lead, it might go. I'm confident enough to skip qualifying. God, a 10-minute race. Haha. Okay. Not looking like this final race will be a problem. It's because I'm tight-fisted, Skin. I haven't paid for the softs. They only last for a race, and they cost nearly as much as a first place prize fee. Prize, something word. First place prize. Which is fine if they're there forever, but they're single use. Consumable. I guess. But you're clutching at straws a bit there, Addict. Anyway, if this is the last race as expected, it means you guys all have about 6 minutes left. Well, a little longer, more like 8 minutes, because I've got admin to do. To get a vote in for this stream if you haven't done already. Let's see if you can remember what the options are. Option 2 is NASCAR Thunder 2004. What are the others? Option 3 is Rally d'Europe. I've forgotten option 1. I think it's the one I want to win as well. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't care that much. I need to check. Sorry, I've annoyed myself. Option 1 is Speed Racer. Based off the old cartoon. Who doesn't want that? It's a one-shot. It's based off a known property. It's got retro achievements. Literally my 3 favorite things in a challenge game. Sure, has achievements. I've heard of it. Oh, you both bastards not voting for what I want. Uh-oh. These tires are not playing the grip game. That's why I want to play it, Addict. Pump those numbers. Right, I know NASCAR Thunder games are 2-stream games because they're reskin games by that point on the PS1. I've done NASCAR Thunder 2001 and 2002. I pretty much just played the same game twice. And I fully expect 2003 and 2004 to be more of the same. Like, the Thunder series has a good reputation, but for what it did on PS2, not PS1. I've never played a PS2 NASCAR game, so cannot comment. I'm just going off the sentiment of sin online. I've been lurking in the various places I lurk. Or more likely, people talking about them here. I don't habitually go out trying to find out facts about old NASCAR games, you know. I doubt the Thunders even got released in Europe because NASCAR is a very American thing, isn't it? Is this the end? I was getting faster. Well, less clumsy, I think. The most commanding Champo win I've had all game. Oh, I think we're done. Yeah! Get fucked, game.
Sham.
There we go.
I'm a handsome genius!
We're raving. Okay, just a small rave. There we have it. Bloody hell, 11 hours. Like, just shy of 12 hours. Save my records. Don't know why. We'll never access them again. Biff, let's do some admin and then spin the wheel. So, grab
Let's
my
use all of our strength
Spoleto
and
Cheeto.
have no regrets and win the championship.
Thank you for all the redeems. Right. Okay, that clock's about to tick, but we're going to go 11 hours and 56. Means 1,583 hours and 10 minutes of challenge time. And it was a 3-stream game. 2 streams more than I was hoping. Biff. awkward silence. Because I put music on at this moment in the past, and then within a minute I'm turning it off to spin the wheel, which comes with music. So, review that game. It is boring, but it isn't the worst I've played. It is technically competent, is what I'd say. You know, it's reliably handling, if rather bewilderingly understeery. I think a lot of the big issues start from how bad the starter cars are. You know, you start in a Ford car, then you move on to a Fiesta, like proper slow stuff. And the last the last car is starts to be fun to chuck around. But by that point, most of the people interested in the game have probably thrown the disc in the bin because it is just painfully dull. Now, I'm sad Snuffkin's not here at the moment because on the first stream, he came up with the perfect word to describe this. I've forgotten what it was, so I can't put it in my review. It was just a synonym of boring, like a really powerful one. So I'm going to say technically fine. It's like too many syllables. Functionally fine? No, that's just as many. Fuck. Works. It's not broken, is what I'm saying. Works, but is painfully dull. You know, there's no big bugs in there or anything. Like, my biggest complaint would be that the AI, the CPU opponent speeds are very inconsistent. The environments are really dull, and the cars don't look particularly good either. The engine sound may be fine. Functional! There's my word. It's not the Snuffkin word, but that is a word I was looking for. Functional. Thank you, Nabas. Straight in there to save the day. Functional, but painfully dull. And it is a 3 or a 4. Let's see. Off-World Interceptor got a 4. That was kind of painful. That's got a 4. Tommy Mackinnon got a 4. Motocross Mania 2 got a 3. It was better than Motocross Mania 2. That was like even more mind-numbing because it was too easy. Dragstars got a 3, but Dragstars is a special case. Motormash got a 3. I think it's 4, you know? Just because of comparing it to what got the 3s. But a 3 would have been fair too. Biff. Let's bring over the wheel. Okay, I'm so glad there wasn't another cup. Oh, it's only 10:30. We did take 30 minutes less on the GT90s, but I didn't do any repeats, so that kind of makes sense. Anyway, this is the Spin to Decide game 253. Yes, Skin, but the races are longer. Uh-oh. Ah. I was hoping for Toka 2 then. Konami Rally from Konami Antiques Collection Volume 3. This should be a short one, shouldn't it? You just... Wow, that did not paste at all. Nice one. Oh, there was an extra paste button in there because Firefox got weird. And what did we have on the other side as well? Wacky Races would have been a good one. Wow. But nay, we've got a little arcade game off a compilation disc. So is there a long play comes in at 30 minutes. However, you know the catch with long plays, don't you? What else is on? And also, when I do this, I will have a quick go of Konami Soccer, Konami's Tennis, Kings Valley. I don't even know what that is. Time Pilot, Comic Bakery, Herodias? Don't know what these two are. I think this was a late addition to the challenge because Paraglider did some digging. This is what got us up to 333. This, another compilation disc, and maybe one or two other things. So, 1985. It's as old as me. Ooh, sorry, let me adjust that. Make it more watchable for ye. Is this a reskin? Of? No. Like, the music at the start very much gave me pole position vibes. But of course, those are Formula cars, but... you know? yeah, it's not a rally game at all, is it? But if it was Japanese exclusive... you know, maybe they just picked a racing-related word and slapped it on the cabinet, you know. It doesn't look great, does it? There's a goal at the bottom. Like, what's the win condition? Right, let's have a look at the long play. Because I think... oh, the stages. "13 stages. What happens at the end of the stage? This could be painful. But yeah, I'm gonna withdraw my comparison to pole position because pole position was just one track, wasn't it? Interesting. Okay. Well, there we go. That is our game 253. That right? Oh, I do not have a clue, Navis. We're gonna have to learn as I play. Yes. Prior to that, the next PS1 game is going to be Moto Racer World Tour. Third of the Moto Racer games. We've already done 1 and 2. Unfortunately, the third one does not have retro achievements, but we'll get over that. And we will be taking that on Sunday. In the meantime, I will be back twice on Saturday with some iRacing to do IMSA Endurance at Monza. And let's also... 10 votes tonight. Nice one, lads. We've had 3 votes for Speed Racer. That goes up to 18. We've had 3 votes for NASCAR Thunder 2004, so that goes up to 16. We've had 4 votes for Rally de Europe. Goes to 17. So still only 2 votes separating the 3 games. That's crazy. I wonder at some point, will one of the games get abandoned for people to coalesce behind the others? But there's no reason to do that yet. There's quite a long time to go. There's no Monster Race. We did a monster-themed game in the challenge. What's it called? It was called Monster Racer, and it was shit. Where was it? Yeah, Monster Racer. I gave it a 2. It was like a Halloween themed Mario Kart. It's crap. What is that? SLPM86143. I'm not really inclined to add any more games, even though my pre-written text says as much. I'm kind of locked in with my 333. Monster Race. Oh shit. Oh my. Yeah, look at this. Get that off. It's got my inbox on there. You all know my full name. Got anything on YouTube about that? I think we might have just gone to... Oh. I was thinking we might have gone to 334 games. I just typed in 334 instead of PS1 like an absolute numpty. Oh, that's just the ending and staff roll. Let's play Monster Race. Episode 27? What? Koei, they did Dynasty Warriors. Oh, okay. This is giving me like horse racing training vibes. I'm not. I mean, language barrier is hitting hard here regardless. You know, it's one thing to deal with Japanese menus and Japanese text, like text in a cutscene. It's quite another to deal with it during a race. Like, what are these buttons doing? In fact, let me get my phone. Let me pause. Oh. Let's pause that. Let's have a translate. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Skin. But it might be like hurry up commands. You've got a stamina bar. But regardless, I'm not inclined to add it. Because, as I say, the language barrier, I think, might be overly prohibitive here. So, I don't think translation's done very well here, but that row at this top, the 68, says Wanyan. The second row says Tops. Third one says I think these are monster names. Kajiro, Pepper, Kuru, and Gadlak. That's what Google Lens has told me they are. So I'm just swapping the correct monster in for that phase of the race. So thank you, Local, for sharing. I am going to leave that out. You know, that's, I don't know, that's prohibitive. Jet Racer. Oh no, Midas. Boo. This looks like... Right, just the logo reminds me of some of the games that was on the All-Star Action. Oh, let's dig that up. Like the surfing ones, wasn't it? Oh, of course, Mr. Memories has covered it. Like that. It's this vibe. Our future racer, you'll remember that. There we go. The wave powered jet. That's the same picture, innit? Look there. Except it's been flipped. It is now legally distinct. Can't believe I remembered that. Select rider, select craft. Gone. Super. Yeah, there's no racing here. This is a tricks game. But thank you for sharing anyway. Yeah. Well, we're all racing away from death. Yeah, I've already done all-star action. I don't need that in my life. But yes, the wheel has been spun. Konami Rally has been added to the list. Oh, that's game 2. Wait. Oh, I got confused there. Because the column numbers are obviously one ahead. There's a title bar, and I had just scrolled enough to hide my actual numbering of actual column -1. Yeah, I'm going to go. So, as I was saying, no more interrupting me, please. It's time for me to go. And hello, Passion Wagon. Sorry, I hadn't said hello already. Definitely Sunday morning, 8 AM UK time, and 7 PM Saturday evening. Did I just say Sunday morning? Saturday morning, Saturday evening, 8 AM, 7 PM. We're doing 2 hours and 40 minutes of Monza on iRacing. Art Truck Battle was great, mate. Oh, we've done Art Truck Battle 2. That one was great. I don't know how the first one is. There might be some practice sim racing tomorrow. But if you want more PS1, that is Sunday, late afternoon, early evening, where we're taking on Moto Racer World Tour. Is there anyone for me to raid? That's generally the etiquette, isn't it? No. Just can't go like normal. Don't want to meet new people. I mean, I get on with I will do, mate. Will do. So, bye bye, local. Bye bye, wagon. Bye bye, Nabis, and everyone else. Thanks loads for hanging out. And also, follow and Discord. Discord links in the chat. See you later.